Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I had missed you guys so much. And happy new year. I know it's the second month, but this is my first video in 2022, so happy new year. I'm still a bit nervous when it comes to sitting in front of a camera and talking to you guys, so please do bear with me. And I know that as time goes by I'll get used to it, and I'll get better. So this video is about my spontaneous birth. I gave birth to a healthy, beautiful baby girl at 38 weeks. So I'm gonna unpack the story. I gave birth at home in my house with my husband in the house and my sister, literally just the three of us. So what had happened is I went to my gynae, I think earlier on that week. No, not earlier on that week, because she was born on Monday. So it was the previous week I went for a regular checkup, and then she had told me that I hope everything is ready. I hope you had packed your bag because anything can happen now, like you are full term. So I thought, no, maybe I don't know what I had thought, because number one, I did not buy everything by that time. I did not have everything that I needed for hospital. I did not have everything for the baby as well, and I did not even have pajamas for myself. So basically I was not ready, because I had thought that if you don't know, I have a soon to be 3-year-old boy and another one as well. So I thought, because my second born, which is about to be 3-year-old, was born like full term on the day that they had estimated him to be born on the 6th of April. So he came on that day. And then I thought, with this one as well, he's gonna come. So I thought this one as well was gonna come on the 2nd. Was it the 2nd? I think the 1st of Feb. So she was supposed to come on the 1st of Feb, and she came on the 17th of January. So I was chilled, thinking that, oh, I still have enough time. It's still the 17th of January. We still have, time to do all the shopping and get ready, pack the bag and everything. Little did I know that she was going to be early. So let me get into the story. Sunday, I went to bed early because it was my 3rd trimester. I was always tired and all that. So I went to bed early. And during the night, I started feeling these cramps. So I didn't even think that I was in labor. I didn't at all. It was just cramps. And I would just go to pee like regularly. Well, if you were ever pregnant, you'd know this. In your 3rd trimester, you go to pee like literally every 5 minutes, so that was what was going on. And I thought, it's normal. And the cramps persisted like throughout the night. And my husband would ask me, what's wrong? Are you fine? Are you in labor? So I thought, no, I'm fine. I would just go to the loo, come back to bed. And yeah, that continued until the morning. So in the morning, I called my sister. Luckily that day she was working from home. So she had gone to the office to pick up her laptop, and she was gonna head home. So I told her, please come and work in my house, because I think I might be in labor, because now it was the following morning, and then the contractions were they were starting to be a bit consistent, but then I thought, because my son, with him, my water broke before I could feel any contraction. So I thought this time it's gonna happen the same. Well, guys, let me tell you, when they say no pregnancy is the same, they mean it. It's literally that, because like it was not the same. So I had thought that, okay, I'm gonna wait for my water to break, and then I'm gonna start heading to hospital or whatever. But that was not the case. Contractions came before my water broke. So I was feeling the contractions, constantly talking to my sister, like, how far are you now? Where are you? You know, then I requested a cab for her. She arrived, and I was a bit relieved, because now at least I had another female in the house. So also by that time, I had started telling my husband that, please go to the mall, get me this, get me that, get me this, get me that. So he went to the mall, and luckily enough, the mall is not far away from where we stay. So he went to the mall, he got everything that we needed, and then he kept on asking me, are you sure you want us to wait until your water breaks, or we should start going to the hospital? So I was like, no, I don't want to get to the hospital and then get sent home, you know, because that also happens. So then we waited, but then the contractions were getting worse, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. I was so dumb that day. I was so stupid. I just sat down, like I would literally sit on the couch, and you know, the contraction would come. I would stand up, go to the room, go to this room, go to that room, you know. So it comes and goes. So when it goes away, I would sit and watch YouTube videos about you know, giving birth and all those things. So I was literally watching this video where they were talking about knowing if you are in labor, you know. So the woman mentioned that you would go to the toilet frequently to do number 2, like your stomach would literally get loose. And I was going through that. Still, it didn't click to me that I was in labor, you guys. I know, like, thinking about it now, like, I don't know. But then I believe that everything happens for a reason. So yeah, contractions kept coming. They kept coming and coming and coming and coming, you know. And throughout this time, my sister and my husband were asking me, should we go to the hospital now? Do you think you're ready? So I was like, no, I want my water to break first, then we can start going to the hospital. But also, because also the hospital is not far from where we're staying. So I thought, you know, I don't want to get there and, you know, be in pain for so long before I deliver the baby. So long story short, what happened next? Then I decided to take a shower for the second time that day. I went into the shower. I took a very nice, long, warm shower, and then maybe about 10 minutes after that, I felt like I wanted to pee. And then I went to sit in the toilet, and I felt this gush of water, and I knew right there and then that my water just broke. So my husband came to check up on me again, and I told him that my water broke, so we need to start heading to the hospital. So I moisturized my body, put on my the nightie and the gown that I was gonna go to the hospital with, and then everything else was ready. The baby's bag was packed, my bag was packed, so we were all ready. And then as I head to Nathan's room, this huge contraction came, and I couldn't help it, but I cried. Like, I literally screamed. I was crying, you know, because it was so painful. And this time, like, it felt like there was a heat in my vagina. Like, it felt like there was this heat, this, you know, this pressure. So then I felt like, oh my God. So right there and then, you guys, I knew that the baby was coming. The baby was coming, and we're still in the house. Me, my husband, and my sister, we were in the house. And then I was screaming, the baby's here. I could feel the head. I'm feeling the head. And oh my gosh, it was chaos. From there, it was chaos, because now, my sister is going in and out the room. My husband is going in and out the room. We don't know what to do. I can feel the baby. I can feel the baby's head. And in that time, my sister is on the call with the doctor. They said, okay, you know what? It is too late now to get to hospital, because that baby would be, if you leave the house right now, that baby will be delivered on the way. So rather deliver the baby. And she was like, hell no, I am not doing that. So they said to her, open her up and see if the head is sticking out. And she was like, no, I'm not doing that. She was like literally freaking out, you guys. And I was also freaking out. Everyone was freaking out in the house. So I literally put my hand in my vagina, and I could feel the head, like it was poking out already. So then she was on the call with the doctor, instructing her what to do. Like, they literally told her, calm down, because you have to deliver the baby. So screaming and, going on and on is not gonna help, because the baby is coming. So take a chill pill and you're gonna do this. So she asked, like, what position is she supposed to be laying on? Like, what must I do? They told her, put sheets on the floor, get her ready, let her sit down, like let her lie down, not like fully lay down on the floor. Let her lie down and open her legs, and then with the next contraction, she has to push. But you guys, if I tell you, the next contraction did not even come, and the baby just came out on her. She came out on her own, literally, the head out. And then my sister was like, whoa, what do I do? Oh my god, I can see the head. And now well, I'm laughing about it now, but if I tell you, it was chaotic. It was chaos. And I was like super scared, because with these things, man, you don't know what to think. You don't know what could happen. Anything could happen, because no one is a doctor in the house. No one is qualified. We don't know shit about delivering babies. But yeah, we had to do it. So the head came out, and then now the shoulders, like she is stuck like this, and then my sister's like, okay, with the next contraction you must push her out. And then it comes, and I push. She literally came out, with the umbilical cord and everything. And then now we notice that the umbilical cord is tied on her ankle. And my sister starts to freak out again. She's on the phone, you guys. Throughout this time, she's on the phone listening to instructions. And I'm also listening. I'm trying to calm her down, because I'm the calmer one between the two of us, So I'm like, calm down. And she's like, oh my God, this thing is tying her leg. It's tying her leg. And this time, my husband is also going in and out the room. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know who to call. He doesn't know how he can help and assist. And the baby's out, guys. She cries, and then we're like, oh my God, it's a good sign. She cries, she's healthy, But now the umbilical cord is tied on the leg, and we are trying to like untie it. They're telling her, like, untie it, there's nothing wrong with that, it's not going to harm her, it's not going to do any harm, just try to untie it. She wants to get up and get something, but she's holding the baby, and the umbilical cord is still attached to me, So I chill, and then I try to untie the umbilical cord that was tying her leg, and then it comes loose, and I hold her. They tell her to tell me, but I can literally hear everything that they're telling her on the phone. So they telling her that we must do skin to skin. I must put the baby on my chest, but I was already wearing a nightie, so I pull it up, put her on my chest, and then yeah, you guys, and then they tell her she has to push the placenta out, and now the placenta is inside, and she starts to freak out again, like, oh my god, you could die, try to push it out. And now there's no more contractions, so I don't know what to do, and I don't have strength to keep on pushing, you know. And then I pray, like I say a little prayer that, oh my god, I need to do this because I know it could harm me, you know. So I take a deep breath, and then I push everything out, and then they tell us put it in a plastic bag, don't do anything to the umbilical cord, hold the baby and bring her to hospital. So guys, that was it. The baby was born in the house. My sister, my one and only sister, was oh my gosh, if I tell you guys, she was a midwife that day, and my husband and Nathan came from school, and yeah, it was just a mess. So we put everything in a plastic bag, and then I tried to dress up, and then we get into the car and head to the hospital. On the way, I am praying that, oh my god, you know, my child, let her be healthy, you know. But I'm a very strong person, and I'm filled with faith, so I didn't even have the negative thoughts of, like, you know, what if we don't make it to the hospital, what if, you know, she loses oxygen and all that, because also she was on the breast already. She was like sucking breast already by that time, so like I could see that she's healthy, she's breathing, she's sucking my breast, and I was happy about that. So we get to the hospital, I get on a wheelchair, go inside, and first thing, they cut the umbilical cord and they dress her up, and yeah, and I lay down and they cleaned me up because I still had, like, you know, they said the blood clots, they have to get rid of the blood clots inside of me so that I don't get infected and all that. So I got cleaned up, and my baby was cleaned up and weighed and all that thing. And then they asked me what time was she born. I didn't have any clue. We had no clue what time she was born, because you can imagine the chaos. You can imagine how busy everyone was to even look at the time. So literally, you guys, that's the story. My baby came at 38 weeks. We still had 2 more weeks to go for her to come, like for us to get to the estimated date for her to be delivered. So she was still a bit tiny, you know. She was born at 2.6 kgs. So she was tiny, and it served as a good thing, because I mean, if she was big, then maybe it was going to be a problem for me to give birth to her at home. I could have been torn, you know, anything could have happened, but she was tiny, so she came out at once. So I really thank God that I had these 2 people with me that day. I am very thankful to have such a supportive partner, and I am very grateful that my sister was there with me. And also God, I'm grateful to God that He was there, you know, in the midst, to make sure that everything goes smoothly. So yeah, I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, and yeah, when the time is right, you guys are gonna meet her. So that's my story. You could be asking me, you already have 2 kids, how can you not know that you're in labor? Well, no pregnancy is the same, so you can never be a pro. It doesn't get better with any child. It's like it's the first time over and over and over. So yeah, that's how it went, you guys, and I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are watching this and you've not subscribed, please do subscribe. and check out my other videos. If this is the first video that you are watching on my channel, go back and catch up, and I promise there's going to be a whole lot more videos to come. So make sure that you click on that notification bell as well so that you are notified. Don't forget to like and comment down below if you know of anybody that went through the same situation or the similar situation. And yeah, I can't wait to catch up with you guys on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.